Okay.
So when I was graduating from Sac State, I couldn't imagine not having my college graduation. I'm the type of student that I needed to be right in front of the teacher. There's a lot of group meetings and group projects that happen, which is a huge part of college in general, is the social aspect. And not what you know, but who you know. I think unfortunately a lot of kids are going to miss those great opportunities, graduation, celebrating afterwards. Everybody has a little bit more time, to do what they want to do. This would have been the greatest thing to hear if you were a college student and you did have senioritis. Apparently, it's not. You think you don't want to go study, you don't want to go to campus, but when you have to get up and you have to do things, I think it does something to your energy and your spirit, and that's life. That's why we're living, to make friends and make memories and make moments.
What up, everyone? Welcome to this week's episode of Our Miracle Morning. This week's episode is going to focus on what's happened to the schools and what things we're going to do to keep students engaged that we have working with Architects of Hope and with our other organizations as well.
What up, everyone? It's Virgil.
Jairon, hit them with that quote.
Awesome, you guys. So our first quote of the day is by Napoleon Hill. It goes, "Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass." So we're interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on that quote and kind of what that means to you guys.
Right, so how long has it been, actually?
I think it depends on who you're talking to.
If I get corona, I get corona.
But I think we've officially been shut down, quarantined until April 30th.
Although the quarantine had only been going on for a few weeks, schools and other large public gatherings had been shut down for much, much longer.
Tell me about how you've had to adjust for work.
Okay, cool. Architects of Hope is a expanded learning nonprofit organization where we work with kids in after school space. So as of this week, Governor Newsom has made the announcement we want all the schools to be shut down for the remainder of the school year. So we have about 3 more months, a lot of curriculum, a lot of things happen at the end of the school year. So it has been a huge transition for our organization to be able to go from meeting the kids on campus, face to face, giving them that extra support. A lot of the students that we work with do need that extra kind of mentorship, that extra support, because they don't come from some of the best areas. So we've had to transition and adjust to our way of bringing them program, and that's why we're going to online-based Google Classroom, Instagram Live, group chats, Zoom meetings. So it's been a huge transition, but we're prepared for it and we're ready, and we understand that we have to make adjustments. We want to be able to be there for our school districts. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids not going to school right now that are going to online based learning, and not all of them have the equipment and the proper tools to be successful. And that is why, as an organization, we are committed to helping those underprivileged students that need that extra support and that extra help, especially now more than ever.
The biggest problem we faced was ensuring every one of our students had access to our resources. Thankfully, Chromebooks were being sourced for the Sacramento School District. Now that everyone had access to the internet, we just had to focus on creating content.
So I think at this point, we're kind of we know what to expect. The first initial shock is over, so now it's kind of like preparing to go the next month to maybe 2 months with working from home, kids gonna being home more, and kind of how that looks and what we want to do with that. As we all adjust to our new everyday routine at home, Architects of Hope wants to continue to support our students and families alike. We are happy to launch this April with the support of our friends, our Mind, Body, and Soul Challenge. In these trying times, let's hold each other accountable to take care of ourselves, to create routines that give us better and stronger habits.
First thing we're going to go over is
positive affirmation.
I think I can. I think I can.
Say, I am strong.
I am strong.
Brave dog. Keep saying it over and over. I'm a big brave dog. I'm a big brave dog.
Never let somebody tell you you can't do something.
Fight and keep going through. And that's where you're going. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good job. We're doing positive affirmations because it's able to, in a space, give you the ability to set the positive narrative for the day. You know how they're like, oh, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, you know, positive affirmations help you always get up on the right side of the bed. And it also talks about like the subconscious programming. And subconscious programming is the part of the brain that's always kind of awake, even when we're asleep. So if we say certain things to ourselves, you know, that's why a lot of football players, we're gonna win, we're great, we're great. That is positive affirmations. So you already do positive affirmations, you don't even know. So really easy, go to YouTube, type in positive affirmations, and there's also programs that kind of help you build your own. So 15 minutes positive affirmation, that is one of the number one things that we use in the Miracle Morning to start off our morning.
So besides positive affirmations, you want to talk meditation.
Yes, meditating is something that I practice with my even 5th and 6th graders. So any adult to think that, oh, I can't meditate and my brain starts wandering, if 5th and 6th graders can meditate, you can meditate too.
Okay, again.
To get started, find an open place on the floor and sit cross-legged. This might seem uncomfortable at first, but this is the best position for meditation. If you're new to this, go ahead online and find a self-guided meditation.
The next topic we want to talk about was breakfast.
Ah man, Virgil, breakfast. Breakfast is rough for me in the morning because I get up already so fast, I never have time to make a really good breakfast. But what I'm realizing is if I don't eat a breakfast, I have a really sluggish day and I don't have energy. You know, something that I've been learning from, you know, the top chefs, Virgil and BB, are really easy breakfast. So we have oatmeal bowls, super simple, put some fruits in there, peanut butter and jelly, do some eggs, even grab a banana. Put something in your body so you can have energy.
Hi everyone,
Hey, everyone.
welcome to another day in Quarantine Kitchen with my baby, Jackson. What we're going to show you is how to properly boil and peel eggs. We have a pot of water that is heating up and will be boiling. Everyone will have a different version of how they like to boil their eggs. I'm going to show you the way that I like to use because you can cook from soft boil all the way to hard boiled. And most importantly, and the most frustrating part of boiling an egg, making sure that they're easy to peel. Now, the first step, had eggs a week ago. Older eggs peel easier when you boil them. So this water has no salt. This is just boiling hot water. These eggs are old. They're just regular plain old eggs. When you drop those eggs, the temperature of this water is going to drop tremendously. You have to shock the egg. You have to take the egg from it being into its liquid state, boiling hot water, taken out and placed directly into ice cold water. Alright. This water is now at a full boil. I have a basket, all cook at the same time. Drop it, let it sit and stir it every 2 to 3 minutes. You want to do it, Jackson? I'm going to put a timer on for 12 minutes, okay? 12 minutes exactly.